Wow. All right, we'll call. So, what are you doing? Are you doing dishes over there, Milkman? What's going on?
No, I got the dishwasher running right now.
You cleaning the shit in the toilet?
Yeah, I see if I poop in the microwave, how long it takes before it turns into kimchi.
One time when I was a kid, I was at a party when I was in high school, and I'm embarrassed to say this now, but I actually did. I went to the. All right, listen.
What?
I was at a house party once when I was in high school. I was 16, maybe 15. Okay, and I was drinking. One of the first times I was drinking. So, for some reason, I thought this would be a great idea. I wanted to do a tanker, an upper decker, where you take a shit in a toilet bowl, and then so when people flush, the shit keeps coming out through the water, for a while. But I couldn't get the toilet lid up because it was like hinged on the wall. I remember it was like it had this hinge thing, and there was all this crap on top of it, like little figurines and stuff. Whatever it was, I couldn't get the lid off.
What the hell was that? Puerto Rico?
No, this is in Florida, man. This is when I was in high school.
Oh my God, I never heard of the hinge toilet. Continue.
I don't know. It was attached to the wall on the hinge. Anyway, so I was like, all right, well, I'm going to do something here. So there was a table and there were paper towels. The brown paper towels? Cheap paper towels. I laid the paper towels out on the table, and I pulled my pants down, and I took like a massive shit, a huge turd. It was like a foot and a half long, and on top of the paper towels, right? And at first, I was like, I'm going to leave it here. But then I was like, no, someone's going to come in and go like, Carlito just was the last one here. What the fuck? You took a shit, left it on the table.
So genetic testing,
So I don't know why I did this. I wrapped it up in paper towels, the turd. I wrapped it up in paper towels. And I wiped my ass, I flushed the toilet, and I washed my hands. And then I'm walking with a turd that's wrapped up in brown paper towels, and I make a beeline for the kitchen. I'm like, I'm going to leave this. I'm going to leave this in the fridge. I'm going to leave it in the freezer. What the fuck do I do? All right, so I get to the kitchen, and there weren't.
Steamer, no less.
Well, there were a lot of people in this party, and there were people in the kitchen. I was like, oh shit! There were the people getting drinks out of the kitchen, and the beers in the fridge. I'm like, all right, the fridge is out because you're gonna see.
Ice cube tray.
So what I did, I'm such an asshole. I put it in the microwave.
Oh my God!
I put it in the microwave.
This is getting crazier at the moment.
I put it in the microwave and I turned it on. The microwave. I turned it on for I think I put it on for I think I just keep hitting like 3. So it was like 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, and I hit start. And then I left. I just left, and I heard the aftermath after that. I heard the aftermath. Someone's like, someone took a shit in the microwave. Oh, man. And, what had the parents of the person that got caught, the parents, they caught the person. They got really mad. The parents came home, and
they caught him with the turd.
It wasn't beer bottles. It wasn't the neighbors complaining. It was the the microwave that had been shit in and had caked shit. Yeah, they said it was the most horrible. They said it was like I never admitted to it, but everyone's like, oh man, it was like smoking and.
Because there's a meaning to a steamer. Cleveland steamer.
That's a steamer for sure. Yeah.
Oh my God, see, that's one of the more heroic deeds you pulled in many a moon.
Yeah, that was in a Puerto Rican people's house.
So they would have never meant the toilet paper in the trash can, but that was a whole new twist to the adventure.
Yeah. That's my story. That's that.
Very proud, hermano.
I used to steal stuff from I thought it was, I don't know why, I was such an asshole. I'd go to parties and I'd find the cordless phone and I'd take the battery out of it and put it in my pocket. Every time, I'd always steal something. I was a fucking klepto, man. I thought it was hilarious. Me and Eddie, my friend Eddie's like, why you always do that? You're fucking stupid. Like, yeah, it's awesome.
The Puerto Rican party terror.
Oh, we did that once at a party. Like, I did it once. I stole the battery out of the cordless phone. And Eddie was in the house like 2 days later. And he said the phone rang, and they had the cordless phone, and they were hitting the button, and it's like, it's not working. Did you charge the phone? Why isn't it working? Why is the phone dead? It's been charging all day. I don't get it. And he's like, God, Carlito, you're so fucking stupid.
You should have took your steamer and wrapped it in banana leaves and passed off with pastele.
Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, I used to be really stupid when I was young. I'd be drinking and be like, oh, this will be fun. I'm going to take a shit. First I'm going to take a shit in the toilet tank because I'd heard about that prank. That didn't work. So my brilliant idea, I'm going to take a shit on the table and leave it here. And after I shit, I don't know if you ever had this experience, Milkman, but have you ever been jerking off looking at porn and when you're done you have a tremendous guilt over what you've been doing? Has it ever? I'm sure every man's been through that at some point.
Guilt?
Yeah, like you feel guilty. I don't know.
Is that like a Catholic thing or something?
I don't know. Sometimes after I do that, I feel guilty. I'm like, oh man, I've really.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, I guess if I didn't give the old lady something because of that, then I feel guilty.
Well, I had that feeling after I was like, here I am at a party. I should be having a good time with friends, and I just took a shit on the table in the bathroom. Why would I do that? So, like, I gotta do it. It's, you think, all right, a normal person, all right, I'm just gonna transfer it over to the toilet and flush it, right? You know? No, not Carlito. Carlito decided he's gonna...
That's just something with this prize gift here.
So I'm walking in a house full of people in a house party. My peers from high school with my own shit turd wrapped up in paper towels. I don't know how that was such a low in my life. Oh, man, is it funny.
That was a brilliant moment of insight to put in the microwave.
Yeah. Well, Andy, I'll tell you, this one time I farted on Andy was the most tremendous fart in the world in the history of... It was like the atomic bomb of farts in our apartment. I just stood up. I think we're watching Seinfeld. Actually, it was the last episode of Seinfeld, and right when it was over, the stupid, shitty episode of the last episode of Seinfeld where they get found guilty and they're all in the jail cell together or something. And I stood up. And
they had put for that Samaritan law.
Yeah, the Samaritan law. I stood up and I arched my leg over, on top of Andy, and I farted, and it was the loudest fart that's ever... I've never been able to top this fart, but it was like a nuclear bomb of farts, went off. Oh, my God. I remember, Andy ran under a table, I remember. He's like, oh, my God. Everyone else like, what the fuck? Did you shit your pants? Yeah.
Man. For sure.
Yeah. We'll get Andy to call in one. The next time Andy calls in, I'll have him talk about the time I farted. I don't think he knows about the shit in the microwave story. That was a different click. That wasn't his click. Yeah, that was a different click. I don't know. We were stupid though. We would skip school and all we would drink. I think Andy had like a black kid he was friends with, and he had an uncle or something that would buy us beer. And the only beer he would buy us was Red Dog. He's like, I buy you no more Red Dog, motherfucker. Like, that's all he's like, he didn't care. He didn't care if we wanted Heineken or Budweiser. He's like, fuck that. If I'm buying your alcohol for a bunch of stupid kids, you're going to drink Red Dog, and that's what I drink. And that's what we drank. We would drink warm Red Dogs.
Red Dog, I forgot about that. They still make that shit?
No, I haven't seen it forever, but we used to drink warm Red Dogs at like 10 o'clock in the morning. 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the morning, drinking warm Red Dogs at Andy's house, skipping school, listening to Howard Stern, and playing Nintendo 64. That's the fucking life that I had in my senior year. And
that was a big hit in the 90s, Red Dog, man.
Yeah, Yeah, we would play fucking Mario Kart 64, drinking warm, skunky Red Dog beer. And we always end up fighting. Like, not like arguing, but we end up in like wrestling fights. Like, we'd wrestle and we'd punch each other. And like, I remember at some point Andy had these boxing gloves and he'd put them on and he'd make me put them on. And we would box and he'd hit me hard in the face and I'd get upset. And we would all end. Yeah, it was just weird.
Oh my!
We were a bunch of dorks, man. We had a lot of fun, man. And then we moved out together. That group, that was Andy, was in that group. It was a group of 4 of us, and all of us except for one moved out. We went to the same university after high school, and we got an apartment together. And we stayed together for like 2 years after that. And we're still friends, you know. Me and Andy are, at least. We still hang out and talk, you know, every once in a while. We trade emails and talk about the Magic and shit, but good time. So all the young kids out there listening, you know, enjoy your time, because you'll be in your 30s like me, and you'll be in your 50s like Milkman, and you won't have anything. You'll be married and can't have fun.
I'm only 87.
You know what's stupid? You know what's stupid? It's a problem I have with stealing at parties, man. Because like when I was 25, I got my 1-bedroom apartment right before I met Athena. I had my own apartment, my own pad. When I first started doing the Madhouse show, it was out of a 1-bedroom apartment that was just mine. Now, I was with Athena at the time. She would come, she'd spend the night, I'd fuck her. But, you know, it was my place, you know, it was my bachelor pad. But anyway, when I first got there, I went to a house party with Andy, and I got really drunk, I remember. And at some point, I decided I wanted to leave, so I went into the bathroom, and I stole a pair of head clippers. I put hair clippers. I put them in my pocket, and then I went to the kitchen where all the alcohol was, and I stole a bottle of scotch, and I walked out. And then and I took toothbrushes, and I hid the toothbrushes in the toilet tank. Man, and then like the next 2 days later, I was at Andy's place, and someone who was at the party was talking. It's like, yeah, man. Party was good, but you know, the so and so said that someone, like, he can't find his toothbrushes. They still hadn't found the toothbrushes. It's like he can't find his toothbrushes, and his hair clippers are missing. You know, and I started laughing. They didn't mention that bottle of scotch, so yeah, I walked out with a bottle of scotch. That was the last. I drove home, and I was only like a mile away. That house, where that house party was, to my apartment was only a mile away. But I was so drunk. I was literally driving and thinking to myself, I'm not going to make it. I'm going to run a red light. I'm not going to stop right. There's going to be a cop behind me, and I'm going to get pulled over. You know, I mean, that's so irresponsible. I've never done that again in my life. But I'm telling you, I couldn't walk straight. Well, for God's sake, come on. I was so drunk I stole a bottle of scotch and a pair of hair clippers and left the party. That's how messed up I was, yeah. Actually, I think, if I remember right, I threw up in the back patio. Also, I got drunk. I was going to puke drunk, and I went to I ran to the back of the house, opened the back room, the back window, the glass door, and I just started throwing up, not realizing that this wasn't the backyard that I was peeking into. It was the porch.
Oh no!
The furnished porch, and God damn, man, this is so embarrassing. I remember, as a matter of fact, there were people out there sitting in the porch, and fat Puerto Rican comes out, it's like, and he just leans out and starts puking on the porch, and they all come running in like, oh, like that. Yeah, that was bad. I've never gotten like that again. Okay, we got breaking news here, Milkman. You know, we're all big Orlando Magic fans here. Now, we've been going through a crisis with Dwight Howard. It's been dragged on for a long time. Is Dwight Howard going to stay with the Magic? Is he going to go? And it seems like he's going to go. And he wants to go to the Brooklyn Nets. The Nets are moving from New Jersey, and now they're going to be in Brooklyn. He came out and said he absolutely wanted to go to Brooklyn, and now it's not going to work out because Brooklyn doesn't have enough assets for the Magic, and yada, yada, yada. So apparently we just got word here of a huge trade. Alex Kennedy, the Rockets' official Twitter account, just followed Dwight Howard, Jason Richardson, Glenn Davis, and Chris Duhan. What? What are you talking about, Andy? Andy, what are you talking about? Is there a trade, or are you just throwing more speculations? I don't want to hear about speculations, Andy. Andy's listening to the show. I didn't even know Andy was listening. Andy, you remember that time that I farted on you? Give me... Andy, let me know if I can call you. I want to talk about the fart, my epic fart.
Thunder.
Yeah, that's yeah. I want to talk about the Night of Thunder is what I like to call it. I think he might be listening. If he's up this late, he's got to be listening. Anyway, what? Andy? Yes, go ahead, Milkman.
I've always wondered how the name and the term Madhouse was derived and became the name for the show. I'm starting to get an inkling now.
I couldn't tell you.
Hello?
Yeah, hey, who are you? What are you doing? What do you want? Yes. Hi, is this Thailand?
This is the Peninsula Bangkok. Can I help you?
Yes, hi. I'm calling about the King of Thailand.
Oh, sorry. This is the Peninsula.
What? Speak up, asshole.
How can I help you?
I said speak up, asshole.
Oh, sorry.
I can't hear you, you stupid. Speak up.
Hello?
Yes, what is it?
Well, this is the Peninsula Bangkok.
Oh, yeah, hi, the Penis Bangkok. Yes, I was calling about the King of Thailand. He's an asshole. I've been telling you this for the last 20 minutes. Do you understand yet, you stupid?
I can't understand about your opinion about it.
Oh, fuck you, lady. All right?
Are you sure?
Am I
you want to discuss about this subject?
Am I sure about
You're asshole. I think it's you.
that I'm an asshole? No, the king is an asshole.
If you dare to start to burn him, you are the person who go to hell. You asshole.
You're an asshole.
Back to the country and kick your mom's ass.
You people are assholes, and your king's
You start to talk to him like this. And then
if he
you
was...
are the person who go to hell for sure. I swear with my Buddha.
Yeah, you wish, lady.
To blame the person who are good like that, you are the person who's fucking bad.
Let me ask you a question.
Your brain is full of shit that you say like that to him. And your ass is full of shit also. And your body is full of shit, you know.
Yeah, is that so? Well, he's still an asshole.
You are wanker.
How come he?
You are real wanker.
He kisses boys.
You know what wanker? Your brain is wanker. Your mouth is wanker. All your thinking, your thoughts, you run from the tail. You are a monster.
Yeah, the king.
Talk to him like that.
The king is a gay. He kisses boys. Why?
What is the news? Where you heard from?
What? Where?
You have to have the real. You have to have the real thought that you say like that to him.
Well, the king came up to me. I was in a casino. The king came up to me and he told me he wanted to kiss me and to go to the hotel room with him and make kissing to him.
I think your thoughts it come wrong. I think your mom.
Hey! Don't talk about my mom. She died recently.
Is he lesbian? Your mom?
My mom died 2 months ago. Two months ago.
Is he lesbian? Is he lesbian?
What? You stupid little bitch. You stupid. Huh? You asshole.
You told me to stop to talk about your mom, so you stop to talk about our father, the King of Thailand.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So, and not talk bad about your mother.
No, don't you talk about my mama.
She kissed you, she kissed you when you born. Is she lesbian? She fucked your ass. That's why you talk like that to our king.
Well, why does the king fuck boys in the ass? Why?
You are asshole.
Yeah, the king...
Your mom did something wrong when you born. That's why your brain is fucked up like this.
Yeah, right. The king goes to bathrooms. The king goes to bathrooms and stores and has sex with men in the bathroom.
Kiss your mom ass, asshole.
Okay, I'll do that. Are you done? Did you get it out? Oh, she hung up. I didn't even know she was there the whole time. She was holding it for like 10 minutes. Finally got a response on her. Okay, here's I understand.
You go take a look in our microwave real quick.
I guess so. Check the microwaves. I apologize, Andy, if he's listening. The Rockets, the Houston Rockets official Twitter account just started following Dwight Howard, Jason Richardson, Big Baby Glenn Davis, and Chris Duhon. So the speculation is there's a trade, and they're picking up those 4 players from the Magic. That's good. We want the Houston trade. We do not want to trade Dwight Howard to Brooklyn so that they can become another fucking Miami Heat and the fucking East Coast, and because fuck Brooklyn, alright? That's why. I don't care if you're from New York and stuff. I don't want the fucking Brooklyn Nets or Jersey Nets or whatever the fuck they are. I don't want them having a good team. They're sons of bitches. They have fucking New York people walking around, oh, we're the champions. Champions of everything is fucking New York. Champions of fucking football. They're fucking Yankees, fucking assholes, right? Hockey, I don't know. I'm guessing they'll probably do that shit again, also with the hockey.
The PS Flyers.
God damn it. Anyway, God, I'm starting to get sick.
Now I understand how the term madhouse came about. After hearing those stories.
No. Maybe another day I'll tell you how Madhouse came about. I don't want to talk about it tonight.
Okay. We'll look forward to that.
We're going to leave something for the kids. All right, let's call another hotel in Thailand. We got this theme now where we're insulting the king of Thailand, which is a grave offense in Thailand, apparently. They'll cane you. Didn't they cane that American kid for spray painting a car? Didn't he get caned back in the 90s?
Like, one of those guys got his ass caned for something. I forget what the hell he did, but yeah.
There was a college kid that was out spray painting.
The caning, he was famous. Everybody was outraged.
He spray painted a car, and they caned him. And I think even Bill Clinton was president, and he was trying to intervene. Try to get him amnesty. I feel like, okay, sure, we'll reduce it from... Yes, hello, my name is Cross. I'm from the United States.
Sorry?
Oh, my name is Cross. I'm from the United States.
Yes, sir.
And I need a call ahead. I'm meeting the king of Thailand here, Rama the Ninth.
Yes, sir.
And I met him yesterday at a hotel, at a casino. And we were gambling on the same table. And he leaned over to me and he said that I was handsome, that I smelled good, and that I needed to stay with him at this hotel, the hotel that I'm calling now.
Yes, sir.
And he was going to kiss me and touch me and things like this. And I'm going to be a little late, so could you send a message to the King of Thailand and tell him that I'm going to be late?
Okay, sir, just a moment, sir.
What?
Just a moment, sir.
Best moment?
Just a moment, sir.
Are you going to find him?
Okay.
What? Hello?
Yeah.
Yes, who is this?
Huh?
Who is this? What are you talking about? Who are you? Hey, asshole, listen. My name is Cross. Okay? I'm calling about King, the King of Thailand. The King of Thailand is an asshole. Why did I get transferred to the guy? He just goes, oh, ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. That's what he said. Ba, ba.